Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, we do have a ton of things happening right now because of this dev diary. There is a ton of information. Some of it is amazing, some of it is maybe slightly disappointing, and some of it is something that really does worries me. However, there's a ton of things to be excited for as well. Now, first of all, we do have confirmation that chapter 3 of Act 7 is coming in October. So 5 months from now, so at least we have clarity on that one. Kang is looking like a boss of that one, and Gwen, who apparently will have Collector's Special too, not Collector's Grandmaster Special too, is going to be the boss of Chapter 2 that's coming very soon. Right, so there's going to be only one extra variant this year in November. So October we're going to get 7.3, in November we're going to get a new variant. That is one less than we were kind of expecting, but hopefully all of the other extra content coming that we did not expect will kind of like make up for it, I suppose. Right, so Karina's challenge, that is going to be starting later today. Can't wait to see that one. But on top of that, we're going to have Grandmaster's Gauntlet coming next month in June, which is going to be basically like a bit style of fights. And there's, I believe, going to be about 20 of them or so. So I'm well excited for that. I definitely want to see the rewards, definitely want to see the fights themselves. It's exactly the type of thing that I personally really wanted to see added in the game. Then we're also going to have the Summer of Pain. So the Summer of Pain is not Karina's challenge, and it is coming a year late, but it is still coming. Right, so Summer of Pain basically is going to be a single insane standalone fight released every single week from June till end of August. So June, July, August, every single week, we're going to get some new crazy hard fight, hopefully for cool rewards. There will also be some brutal solo objectives that will test your roster, skill, patience, and your mobile device. So that looks very exciting. We also have this Prologue initiative that obviously doesn't really concern me or most of the people watching this video, because assuming that you have finished Acts 1 to 3, but they are revamping those, increasing the basically rewards and increasing the difficulty as well, basically trying to teach actually new players and accelerate their progression. So all for that. Again, it doesn't really concern me directly, because obviously we're way past that, but it is a great thing to be added to the game and to ensure the longevity of it, because we do have new players joining us every day, and the better experience they have, the more chance it is that they will eventually transition to mid-tier players or to endgame players. So there we go. About game modes, right, so we're gonna have some new game modes coming as well, but there will be a revamp to Alliance Wars with loyalty store change, undo button, increased energy cap, and some adjustments to top tier wars. We're gonna see extent of it happening in June, so next month with the next season, but then upwards of that there are more and more plans in the works. Honestly, they just need to keep constant attention to Alliance Wars and make sure that they feel engaging, fun, and interesting, not stale as they are currently. There is, most importantly, perhaps to many players coming, a solo competitive mode, which is gonna be somewhat similar, I believe, of the Summoner Showdown that they designed previously, where you're gonna have to pick and ban champions for your opponent, layer on clever buff combinations to outfox your challenger, use the depth of your roster to mix up the meta and create new winning combinations, put your skills to the test and battle against your opponents, rise the ranks, and completely unique rewards to the contest. That sounds quite interesting. Right. Alliance Quest. In the fall, we're going to be getting Map 8. That's the big bombshell there. We're going to have a bunch of new officer tools as well. We're going to see how effective are they, because some of them are helpful, like poking is helpful and a few other things, but that whole roster setup, your alliance of attackers and defenders and things like that, that aspect is not really utilized in any alliance that I'm, well, have heard of. But in general, hopefully, these will actually end up being useful. One of the big headlines here is arenas. We're going to get not one, but two 6-star hero arenas, and they're actually doing it in a respectably clever way, where They're basically changing the 5-star arenas into the 6-star arenas, where top 1 to 100 place gets a 6-star hero, 101st to 500th place gets a 5-star hero, and milestones will now include 3 and 4-star heroes. So that definitely does sound exciting, and that is happening with Shang-Chi Arena already, I believe, next week, in 1 week. So I'm looking forward to that one, and I might actually grind for Shang-Chi myself. But yes, definitely very, very, very exciting. Some night trials will be updated from a 2-star hero top price to a 4-star, Nexus top price, and you use 1 4-star champions, and some more updates. In total sum, the total number of units you can earn has been increased from 535 to 540. Oh my god, they increased it by 5 units. Come on, why even mention it? It's literally not worth the line of text then. What the? Okay, whatever. Anyways, that's funny. I'm sorry. That is funny. But yes, I'm still very excited for the arenas, though. That's definitely very, very, very exciting. Right, Alliance raids. Battle Realm creaks in very anticipation, devourer of the world. The wielder of the Infinity Gauntlet that judges the progress of universe, a colossal threat, has yet to truly show its power against the combined might of the summoners. Never have we embarked on as enormous challenge as the contest early in development. Alliance raids will form the jewel in the crown of the MCOC endgame experience. So they are not overselling it at all, or setting up our expectations to be overly high there, are they? But hey, let's look at how this crown jewel is gonna work. Maybe it will be. I hope it is. I hope it is. Anything that's happening good in this game is amazing. Right. Finally, Masteries are coming, but we're gonna have to wait till 2022. There will be loadouts and new Masteries and more flexibility. Loadouts are basically the Mastery presets, so we can just switch from one setup to another. That is amazing. New Masteries is amazing. 2022 is not what I wanted to hear, though. 2021, Relics and Strikers. Now, I will definitely make a separate video for all of this, but I'm very, very wary of it, because relics are basically going to be like a unique mastery that you can collect for specific champions. So it basically boosts a specific champion once you collect some relics that'll probably differ in their value and rarity and accessibility. And strikers are going to be kind of extension to a relic, which we saw from the previous roadmap. I'm not sure how I feel about it, because this looks like a very easy way how to increase forceful spending for anybody that wants to remain competitive. So it really depends how these will be made available. If they're made available through content and stuff like that, all good. If they're made available also by offers, we might encounter a huge problem where, as free-to-play experience, good or bad, is in this game, it might completely fall off. But again, that depends on how they implement it, how important they are, and all that other stuff. So I will make a separate video on that, definitely, because this is something we need to be very, very, very careful of. Right. Roster. Acceleration to the collected, so that's acts 1 to 3. No Thronebreaker crystals, which kind of makes sense because they have increased drop rates. I thought that Thronebreaker crystals might not be coming. I hope that they at least release Thronebreaker Arena crystal, though. 6-star signature stones, they don't want to increase them too much either, so they don't have to release 7 stars too early. And Wish crystal is still nowhere to be seen effectively. Still in the works, no ETA. Project Genesis is kind of modernization of the game, and several project points include faster load times, better user interface, improved navigation map and controls, and UI usability and stuff like that. So all of this stuff is great. Game has to be modernized. I think the antiquated source code is probably part of the problem for loading issues and game bugs and stuff like that. So I think this Project Genesis will have a lot to do with cleaning up the game, so I'm very hopeful towards that. But yeah, as I said, the striker thing and relics is definitely 100% something that I'm very wary of. Most of the other stuff, masteries, I wish it was coming sooner. We deserve them. It's long overdue for masteries, but at the very least we do have some clarity. But 2022, man, that's still so far. Arena thing, very good, very happy. I thought that was one of the bigger issues of the game, where we free to play or low spending players had no chance to target 6-star champions, and now you have an opportunity to do that. Map 8, happy about that. Solo competitive mode, most excited for that. Alliance war changes, really hope they work out. I'm gonna be discussing that in a separate video as well. Summer of Pain, Grandmaster's Gauntlet, and Karina's Challenge, very excited. So a ton of good stuff here. I'm not gonna keep you guys any longer, but basically I have informed you of most of the important things that are coming. I will leave a link of this full article in the video description if you want to pay closer attention to anything. But yeah, that is it, and keep your eyes out for more upcoming videos and breakdowns of this stuff over the next few days. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information